y'all? It's Lex. I'm back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about how I designed this really bomb fall inspired geometric accent wall. First, let's start off with paint. So I went with Behr Brand paint from Home Depot. I like this paint because it's really full coverage. You're probably only going to need one coat. I used to work at Home Depot as a paint associate, and I was also a nail tech, so I've always been in love with paint and playing with different colors and using my creativity. I've also seen some really cool versions of this done here on YouTube in different colors and different varieties, different shapes. I chose this just because it kind of gives more of like a warm tone for going into fall. So I kind of know how the paint process goes with mixing paints and colors and different things like that. So I kind of designed my own paint colors instead of just selecting some. I went with a chocolate brown, a cool gray, a burnt orange, and also kind of a yellow creamish color. I went with 1 quart each. 1 quart is going to be more than what you need, but at the same time, at least you'll have more if you mess up or if you do want to do more than 1 coat as well. Also going to need 4 trays, 4 wooden mixers, 4 rollers, and I say rollers instead of paint brushes because with paint brushes, you're more likely to have streaks left over. And you don't have to get the huge rollers. You can just get like a small miniature roller. They're about this big and they don't cost as much as well. Painter's tape, painter's plastic, and that's it. Now for the fun part. First, you're gonna wanna line your walls. That means your trim, your sockets, etc. with your painter's tape and plastic for the floor. Then after that, you're gonna paint your base color. Base meaning the color you want to show underneath your tape when you pull it up, or you can leave this white if you're not really ready to part ways with your wall. Then, once that's dried for about 2 hours, you can start playing with your geometric shapes. I didn't really want anything too uniform, so I just kind of freestyled it, and I love the way it ended up turning out. This is fast forwarded into my second color, but after that last step, you're gonna start with your first color and space them out as you see fit. I didn't want too many clusters of the same color next to each other, so I just kind of dotted where I wanted to put that color and filled it in. With at the very least an hour of drying time between each color, you're gonna repeat these steps with your other colors as well. I did use a paintbrush for mine, but I definitely suggest using small rollers instead of a brush, and just use the brush for the edges. If the colors aren't as opaque as you want them, feel free to do another coat. Also, I was pregnant with Jace when I was doing this, so I used a low odor paint and a mask. I also started with the lighter colors first, so that way if I messed up, I could just paint right over it with my darkest color. Alright, so the last step is to remove your tape and see what a bomb job you did. If you love it, then you're done. But if you're like me and there's a few spots where you want to touch it up, go ahead and do that. It should take a couple of minutes and it'll just make it look more defined and more on point. And that's it. I will also have all of the items that I use in the description box below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and painting my new wall with me. If you like the video, don't forget to thumbs up, comment, subscribe as well, and stay tuned for more of my videos. Bye!